Alrighty, what's up guys, it's Rascal here, back at it again with another video. Alright, you guys have read the title and everything. I'm gonna teach you how to win, maybe not every time like the title says, but at least most of the time out of Doom's domain. So hopefully this video helps out. And if it does, be sure to hit it with a like, it helps me a lot. Alright, so now, real fast before we get into this, why do you want to land at Doom's domain? Obviously, simple answer, it's the only Mythic POI on the map. Though there are the planes that fly around and land at random locations, there's none that guarantee a Mythic even, and they're just not reliable enough. Doom's domain, you always know what you're getting into, so let's go ahead and hop right into this loot route. Alright, so first thing I'm going to show you is the loot route in a custom match, just so you guys can kind of get a feel for it, and then I'll show you once real fast in-game. So, while we're loading in here, what is our objective for this loot route? Well, our objective for the loot route is to get as much loot as possible right off the bat and be as safe as possible. So what places at Doom's domain does that cross out? Mainly the big castle. But don't worry, we're still landing where Doom can spawn, which is the basement under the football field. Now, why would we land there? There's not near as much loot as the castle. Well, the castle has a lot more people usually, and the loot is a lot more easily accessible. But we're not doing the loot route you may think. I've tried many loot routes for there, but there's only one that seems to have worked out, which is landing on top of the football field if the chest is there, grabbing that chest, dropping down, and heading straight for the back. The reason we head straight for the back is to get the LMG, because since we're in that basement, we can kinda guard vault if need be, and the LMG is going to do so well in those close quarters. So we've jumped out of the battle bus. What we want to do for this drop is we want to land pretty low at Pleasant. So you're definitely not gonna try and go so high that you'd land on the rooftop of the house. You're gonna aim a little bit lower, because our main point that we're trying to land is right there on my marker. Now, why right there? As we mentioned, there's a chest spawn potentially right there. It's not there every time, but this time it was, so we can go ahead and grab that. Here we go. So first thing you want to do is grab this chest. Now before we drop down, take note that there's a spawn there, and a chest spawn there. We're gonna ignore that chest for now. What we're gonna do is, since we already have an AR, we don't really need to go for that one, and we're just gonna go straight for the back. Go ahead, break one pallet for mats, and then try and take out these guys real fast, because that's our main goal. Now, once again, don't worry about all that other loot for now. Just go ahead, grab at least one LMG, and then loot over here. So once you walk here, there's a couple gun spawns. There's sometimes a chest spawn that you can get right here, but the 70% chest rate, obviously, it's not going to be there every time. And then you can walk back here, and there's sometimes a gun spawn here. Now we can go ahead, cross over here, and we got a shield pot. Break this, ammo, shields. So now we can be at 100 with an LMG. Now once again, the LMG completely shreds in close quarters, so if anyone were to try to rush us right now, we would be set. I mean, just watch how fast this melts. I mean, it's crazy. Now we can go ahead and loot back over here. Get these pallets and all, because there are a good bit of mats here, already at 203 mats. And we can get this chest back here, and then we're good to go. Now, depending on what type of player you are, you might want to camp vault, and that's perfectly fine, but if you're trying to head out to maybe get Dr. Doom, you can do that as well. So we're gonna go ahead, head on up. And, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I think there's also an upgrade bench down here. Yeah, there's an upgrade bench here. So right now, I would want to upgrade my charge to the green variant. I personally like gray and green charge better than gray and green pump. But then once I get to the higher rarities of the pump, I'll take that. But that's personal preference. I'm just saying, there is an upgrade bench there, so if you want to upgrade any of your gray weapons. But just to demonstrate how OP this LMG is close range, I mean, just dead. It's not too good long range, but I mean, it can hit some shots. Definitely an AR would be best in this situation, just because it does have a lot of bloom recoil, but it still works. Main thing is, this LMG is insane, and it will be your win condition for winning Doom's domain, especially if the Mythic boss spawns over there. So let's go ahead, hop into a real match, and prove that this is the best drop spot. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and jump now a little bit earlier than you usually do for a Doom's domain drop, just because we are going for that basement drop, so it's a little bit different than normal. But as of right now, I think we've got a pretty solid drop. You want to aim pretty low, but you don't want to obviously land too early because that'll mess up the whole drop. So, as always, we want to inspect to see if that chest is over on top, or if we just have to go straight down, and as of right now, I can't really see. Honestly, we might be a little bit low, so we might just have to go straight down. Yeah, I think we're a tiny bit too low, but we can adapt around that, so it is there. So we're just gonna go ahead and drop straight down if that happens. And grab some mats here, jump up, and loot the back like we said earlier. So we're gonna go ahead and take these minis because there's someone here. There we go. So that's the power of looting the back, is people usually rotate back there, so they're not exactly expecting you. But now, as we can see, we have the LMG in low division arena, but you know, it counts. I haven't played much arena this season. So we are good. We can just go ahead and take care of that guy. It was a little bit scuffed there, but you know, like, I usually play sitting down, but I'm standing up right now because I like my recording setup when I stand up a little better, so it's all good though. So now we got the LMG to just dominate anyone who gets close to us. Looks like we have a contesting opponent. Ah, these tires are like messing this entire plan up. Dang, he got sniped. Oh, there's more than one person on me. Not ideal. Just gonna go ahead and claim height here. Ooh. There's more people than I would like here. My gosh, the LMG, it just has so many rounds. Like, I couldn't have done that with an SMG, which is why it's so powerful. Is I couldn't have just kept on spraying there, I would have had to reload. So that's why it's so important to get that LMG, because you're able to fight off a ton of other players with ease. Alright, we're gonna go ahead, rotate over. I saw a guy land, oh, right there, yep. See if I can get this big pot off. If not, then we'll have to fight. What you doing, Chief? Not even rushing, wow. He has height, I'm gonna let him rush. Nice boogie, bud. Alright, here we go. There we go. Love to see it, boys. What can I say? I'm a pro gamer. Alright. I don't really know what to do. I kind of want the Shockwave Boogie Bomb combo, but I'm not sure if that's really worth dropping my LMG or AR for, so we're just gonna go ahead and Shockwave over here. And we're just gonna go to the main castle. See where that man is with the Mythic. Alright, look at that. We got some more shockwaves. Where are you, sir? I wonder if someone took him and, like, dipped, or, like, he just... Oh. Someone did take him and dipped. I don't really... Oh wait, no, those are the gauntlets. Okay, those are gauntlets. So once I get gauntlets, I usually drop LMG because we're not close quarters anymore. But as you can see, the loot route has gone quite well for us. I think... Oh, gosh. They must be looting vault or something now. I have to check and see if that's open. If it is, we'll go ahead and push in that beast and take the victory. Well. Vault is not open. What's up? Oh, right here. Nice, let's go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what'd I tell you? Every time we win those. And look at that, we now have the key cards so we can take Vault and have, I don't know if we can really top this loot at this point, but we can have insane loot for the end game of this match, which we're not gonna do because it's late and I need to get this video out, so yeah. But we go ahead and open the vault just to prove to you guys we're not faking out here. We did it legit. Look at that, boys. Every single time. If not every single time, you will have a much higher success rate using this loot route. As you can see, main goal is to get the LMG, because that kind of helped us shred early game. Even though it only helped us get 1 kill, it was still in win condition. And now we have insane loot for the end game. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We have a challenger. Oh my. We playing a little better now. We playing a little better now. You really come all the way out here to kill me. Well, alrighty. Alright, since I'm not finishing out this game, we'll go ahead and just, you know, yeet. There we go. So guys, as you can see, the loot route does work. Hopefully it does help you guys, and if it did, once again, subscribe to the channel and like the video so more people can see this kind of loot route, and let me know in the comments what other loot routes you want to see in the future. That is, if you want to see any more loot routes in the future. I'm thinking of doing some more, maybe ones more for specific tournaments, maybe even some trio ones, I don't know. Just depends on what you guys want, but for now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.